Hello and welcome to Bible Bites Daily. Today we have reached 1 Samuel chapter 22, where we witness David's journey as he seeks refuge in the presence of God amidst adversity and persecution. Through David's example, we discover the importance of seeking God's presence and finding refuge in Him even in the midst of trials and uncertainty. The single most important lesson from this chapter is that in times of adversity and can find refuge and strength by seeking God's presence and placing our trust in Him. So this especially that we need to remember ourselves that not only in times of trouble, not only in times of trials, but in everyday life we have to seek His guidance. In everyday life we need to seek His refuge. As we explore the narrative of this chapter, we find David fleeing from the threats of King Saul and seeking refuge in the cave of Adullam. In this desolate place, David's followers, including his family and those in distress, gathered around him, seeking solace and protection from the chaos and uncertainty of their circumstances. Despite the challenges they face, David remains steadfast in his trust in God. He understands that true refuge and strength can only be found in the presence of Almighty. In the midst of his struggles, God gives David a chance to turn to Him in prayer, seeking His guidance and protection. Through David's example, we learn the importance of seeking refuge in God's presence during these times. When we face adversity and persecution, we can find strength and courage by turning to God and placing our trust in Him. Placing our trust in Him doesn't mean just praying or doesn't mean just asking Him for help. Placing our trust means leave our anxiety to Him, leave our trouble, leave our tensions to Him and be relaxed and say that God will take over and God will take care of it. In His presence, we find comfort, peace, and protection, knowing that He is always with us, guiding us through the storms of life. As we reflect on this narrative, let us be inspired to seek refuge in God's presence in times of trouble. May we find strength and courage in His unfailing love and faithfulness, knowing that He is our refuge and fortress, our ever-present help in times of need. Thank you for joining us today. May God bless you all in abundance.